Hello and welcome to another video. Today I wanted to talk about the best of 2024 boxing. I found this one graph on Reddit. I think it's a really good graph and I wanted to work my way through it. So let's just get started and I'm going to talk about each one of these topics. So for the card of the year, I got Canelo versus Berlanga or the Crawford versus Madrimov card. Both cards were great. The Canelo one had Plant, Rolly, Morel, Canelo, and David Garcia. Danny Garcia. The only fight that was really bad in the Canelo one is the Danny Garcia one. But he retired. There's really that entire card was pretty good throughout. And the Crawford versus Madrimov, Riyadh season, Riyadh season always puts the best fights. We had Martin Bakole on the undercard. We had Pitbull versus Rayo. The main card was Crawford versus Madrimov. We had just more boxers. I can't remember their names off the top of my head. Both good cards. I'd slightly give it to the Crawford versus Madrimov, just because I feel like those fights, they felt more fresher. Like it felt like real clean, good boxing. But that's my pick for the card of the year. For the best boxing country of 2024, I have Japan. Japan did a lot of good things in boxing this year. A lot of good fighters came out of it. A lot of undefeated fighters. Japan was really the number one in 2024. I feel like I'd give it to Japan or Ukraine. With Boachuk and Usyk and all those fighters. That's my best boxing country for 2024. For the upset of the year, I have Jaime Munguia versus Bruno. That fight crushed my heart. Hopefully Munguia gets it back in the rematch. There's really nothing much to say about it. I have a video about it. If you're interested to listen about it, just go watch that video. I was heartbroken by that knockout. And that's my upset of the year. For the most what the fuck fight of the year, I got Tim Tszyu, I don't know how to say his last name, versus Bakram. That fight was, it was just a complete domination. I didn't think that's how to end it, how it happened, but Tim, he didn't, I guess he was just looking over him, like he wasn't focused on the fight, and what happened. He lost, and that was my most what the fuck fight of the year. The best knockout of the year, I got Lucas Bahidi, I don't know if that's how you say his last name, versus H2O. That knockout, oh my god, I was watching it live. That knockout made me jump and I started screaming as loud as I can. That knockout was perfection and so brutal, so perfect, brutal, and everything that you want in a knockout, it's that. That's a knockout of the year in my eyes. No one could tell me anything else. No other knockout compares to that one. That was a knockout of the year. The best non-title fight, I got Katie Taylor versus Amanda Serrano on the Jake Paul undercard. Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson undercard. That fight was so good. I did think Amanda Serrano should have won, but it was a really close fight. It really could have gone to anybody else. That was my best non-title fight. The most dominant fighter of 2024 is Jesse Bam Rodriguez. Every fight, knockout. I watched his last fight in the Boots undercard. Fucking perfection of an uppercut. Yeah, it was a good fight. He was the most dominant fighter of the year. I don't think he even lost a round this year. The most disappointing fight is the Lara versus Garcia fight. Yeah, there's really nothing much to say about it. It was really disappointing. I felt like it could have been way better, but yeah, it was just disappointing. It sucked. The biggest controversy of 2024 is the women's Olympics boxing with I think she was Algerian or something. The woman guy that fought the woman and won the gold medal. I think that was the biggest controversy in boxing, even though it's not professional boxing. It's in the Olympics and it has to do with boxing. So I think that was the most controversial one. And I'd also, as an honorable mention, I'd put the Ryan Garcia versus Devin Haney lawsuit. Yeah, Devin Haney's it's a bad luck on him. Bad luck on his brand. For the prospect of the year, I got Moses Ituama, the guy that knocked out the other guy in the Tyson Fury versus Usyk fight. I think he's 19 years old. He it was a clean knockout. He's a good fighter. Yeah, I think he's prospect of the year. 2 knockouts. Yeah, just a overall good fighter. The fraud check. I got Ryan Garcia versus Devin Haney. Ryan Garcia shook up Devin Haney. Yeah, that was a fraud check. Everybody went in thinking Devin Haney was gonna win, but Ryan Garcia just the only time Devin Haney was winning was because Ryan Garcia wasn't doing anything. But every time Ryan Garcia threw anything, it would connect. And he would end up somehow, some way dropping Devin Haney with the left hook. So yeah, that was the project of the year. And the most anticipated 2025 fight is the Bivol Better Biv fight. The second one. That's the most anticipated fight of 2025. Hands down. Maybe the Benavidez versus Moreau fight. But even then, that's not as big as Bivol versus Better Biv. And yeah, that's my list. Hope you guys respect it. Hope you guys like it. Like, comment. Yeah, thank you guys. I got big videos coming up soon. I recently recorded my face reveal video and I'm gonna post it soon. So yeah, please like and subscribe. See you guys on the next time. Goodbye.